Spill zone explained. A spill zone is a normal zone that can be turned on and off when required. However, the spill zone is also a safety zone that opens when not enough air outlets are open due to zones being turned off, or partially closed to reduce airflow. When this occurs, the spill zone will automatically open, acting as a pressure relief pathway for the airflow in the system. There are two modes the spill zone can be set to during the installation process: dynamic and static. Dynamic spill zone control. This is the default setting and is recommended. Dynamic spill zone is a control function that works on open zone ratio trigger. How this works is by assigning percentage values to each of the outlets. Each outlet represents 100%. So if there are 3 outlets off one zone damper, that zone has an open zone ratio of 300%. If the zone damper closes to 50%, then the zone will represent 150% open zone ratio. The spill zone activates when the total open zone ratio of all active zones drops below a designated value. The factory default is set to 200% open zone ratio. Let's look at an example. In this setup, the house has 6 zones, with the bedrooms and office having a single outlet, and the joint kitchen and living room having 2 outlets, making the total open zone ratio 700%. The kitchen and living room is the designated spill zone with a maximum open ratio of 200%. As the zones close, the zone open ratio decreases. This could be through zones turning off, or the dampers adjusting as an active zone reaches temperature. Once the open zone ratio goes below 200%, the spill zone control takes over, adjusting the damper of the spill zone to maintain a minimum of 200% open zone ratio. This maintains the required minimum airflow of the system while maintaining comfort. When the spill zone activates, it displays as orange on the controller to indicate that the spill zone is active. The zones set as spill zone must be able to accommodate the full zone ratio minimum. This could mean you need to set more than one zone as the spill zone to accommodate this. The minimum spill zone ratio trigger can be set to 100, 200, and 300% depending on the number of outlets in the designated spill zone required for the system. Static spill zone. The static setting works by controlling the spill zone damper, so that as soon as any of the other zones close by any increment, the spill zone will fully open. If the selected spill zone is open to 100%, but still does not meet the minimum airflow required for the unit, a second spill zone is required to be set, and they will operate together. An alternative to a spill zone is a common zone. See the link in the description below for common zones explained.